check for new calves. It's been really weird weather here lately as we went from 70 degrees to 40 degrees to snow, back up to 55 degrees, and they're saying snow again. So stick around as we feed cattle and do a variety of chores today. Looks like we need some gas. Wonder how high it'll get today. Well, that's not very fun. Back up to get another 2 bales. We've got a spear on the front and a spear on the back. That allows us to move 2 bales at a time, which is pretty slick. With these wrap bales are, again, some of the sorghum Sudan grass that as a summer annual that we planted this summer that we have wrapped up. And then we're planting our famous sweet corn on top of the field where this stuff came off of. So cattle grazed it, we baled some of it. There's a lot of clover in it, which helped fix some nitrogen in the soil for the corn crop. And then the sorghum Sudan is a really fast-growing, quick-growing plant that helps outcompete some of the annual weeds that get in there, so that we hopefully don't have as much of a weed problem in our sweet corn this upcoming year. of my favorite spots on the family farm, right next to this pine tree, right in there. You can see the Capitol building for the state of Wisconsin, and it's a lot easier to see at night, but it's a really neat spot to know just how close we are to Madison and civilization. Unfortunately, civilization is coming real close to our farm too, with the neighbor farm being developed into more subdivisions and apartment buildings. Well, I think the cows are pretty happy to be getting this bales. They've been on some drier hay recently, and they just love this sorghum Sudan grass and these silage bales that are baled wet, wrapped in plastic to get rid of all the oxygen, and then allowed to ferment all winter, and that makes for some real tasty feed for them. You have to be careful this time of year when we put bales down to make sure that none of the little calves, the newborns, are in the way, but I think they are busy running all over the place right now. So it's a nice warm afternoon and they are just running. This here is some red clover that's overwintered in our cover crop field, and that's just a great sign that they had a good winter. There was plenty of moisture, and we'll let that grow as long as we can before we have to terminate it for the sweet corn to go in. But the more that we can let that grow, the more nitrogen that it'll put back into the soil and really help improve that corn crop. So that's a good sign to see a lot of that red clover and a few other varieties of legumes come back and be in the seed. So the cows love it. Makes great sweet corn the next year, and it's a really nice crop to have over winter. Love listening to them just chewing away. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed seeing the cows be fed. It's my least favorite time of year with so much mud and snow. One day it rains, one day it's 70, one day it snows, but that's spring in Wisconsin. So until next time, hope you like it, subscribe, and we'll see you then.